Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Akinolu Akesoya, and today I'll be doing a review of the Infinix X1000. This review will be more in-depth than the first one. It will be like a part 2 where I'll be discussing how good the stylus is. I'll also be discussing the UI. I'll be discussing the scene, dial pad issues, and also how you can connect external keyboard, external mouse to your Infinix X1000. Also, I'll be telling you about how easy it is to root this device, and I will also be telling you on the efficiency of the tablets in general. So let's get started. For those that don't know, the Infinix X1000 is manufactured by Infinix and is usually called joypad 10. It's a 10.1-inch screen display, screen tab. Also, it has a single SIM. It has 2G and 3G network, Wi-Fi, HDMI port, USB port, a stylus pen. Also, you can do BBM because if you look at the screen, you have BBM on it. You have other applications on it. You can also do your video calling and other things because it has a back camera and a front camera that have a 5.0 megapixel camera on them. Also, it's running Android Jelly Bean 4.2.2. If I go straight to the settings area, click confirm that. So we have Android version 4.2.2 here. So that is spec sheet for the Infinix joypad 10, or you can call it the Infinix X1000. My first review give you a detailed information about the design, the build, and everything. But this review will be more tuned towards other things, other issues, like I said earlier on. First is the X cover. This is the Infinix X cover. You can see branded Infinix, and the cover can be folded so that it stands like this, and then you can take it backwards and make it stand so that your tablet stands straight instead of flat on the table. The stylus pen is essentially an extension of your hand. With this pen you can do a lot of things. You can write, you can select, you can also type. So the stylus pen generally is like an extension of your hand. If you want to type and you feel like you can type faster with the stylus pen instead of using your hand, you can go ahead and do that. Also, you can use the stylus pen to not just type but to drag, select. Let me go straight to Flipboard. For example, I do a lot of news reading, and I use my stylus to just move around, and I can click on a particular text. I can also select. This is the stylus pen, so it's more or less like an extension of your hand, so to speak. Now let's go to the first area of this tab. When it comes to screen resolution, the screen resolution is awesome. As far as I'm concerned, it's very good. You can see, I will show you some images and how those images display. This is a very good display of the screen. The images are awesome. So for me, I believe the screen resolution is awesome, is good. The DPI, the depth of the colors are very much okay. You can see from here how I use my stylus to move around the device sharply. Then when it comes to video is also very good. Let me play this video for you so you can see. So you can see that when it comes to display, the display is awesome. The video quality is good. The sound is excellent. It's loud, it's sharp, and at the same time the audio is very good. That is that about the screen resolution and how it displays images and videos. So to me, I think the Infinix X1000 is a solidly built device. Okay, let's move away from this right now. One area that caught our attention is the area of dial pad. Really, you don't want to have a tab that you can't make calls. Yes, and that was one of the shortcomings of the Infinix X1000. You cannot make calls with your Infinix X1000. It doesn't have a dial pad. Yes, you can have your contact here, and your contacts can be displayed there, but you can call them. The best you can do is you can send a text message to your contact. So when you click on a contact, for example, and you say you want to call, you cannot use your network to call, except you want to use something like Viber or you want to use or Skype, or you want to use other means. For example, maybe you want to use Hangouts, for example, yeah, and then you can just type in and then do what you want to do with Hangout or text message and stuff like that. But you cannot make a call. I believe that Infinix is working towards a second version of the alpha of the X1000 that will have that calling feature whereby you can make calls and you can load your credit and other things like that. So that is that about the dial issue, and I can assure you that the next version of the X1000 will resolve that issue. Meanwhile, the SIM card, which is located here, if I remove this, it's a micro SIM card slot. So if you're the type that you have a normal SIM card, you have to cut your SIM card to fit into the device, which is located here, and then of course an SD card reader is found here. So that is that about that. Now let's go straight to the performance of our stylus pen. Now before I go there, I've used other stylus pen with the Infinix X1000. For example, I've used the Yifu stylus pen, which is universal. You can work on a smartphone, you can work on a tablet, anything, and it works excellently well on the X1000. So if you are thinking of getting another stylus pen for your Infinix X1000, you can go ahead and try it. So this is stylus pen right now. I'm going to try to do some writing, so you can see that the stylus pen itself, this is the one equipped with the Infinix X1000. It's not as good as you want it to be like, but when you use other ones that I spoke about, the U for example, it functions very, very well. You can see that it has little breakage. It's not breakages. It's not fluent. It's not smooth. That is as a result of the stylus itself, not the tablet. So when you use a better stylus pen, it functions very, very, very well. So that is that about the stylus. Aside this, the stylus is an extension of your hand, whereby you can pick objects and you can type, you can do other things. Let's assume that maybe I want to type, I want to browse the web, and I'm looking for information. If I go to blogger.com, which is this, I can use my stylus pen to navigate the various areas of blogger.com, and then I'll be alright. So basically my stylus pen in this point is functioning as it's actually called T pen, which you can actually turn on and off from this area. T pen is enabled. You can actually turn it off so that you don't have to use it. When you turn it off, then your T pen will not function. When it's on, of course, it will function. That is that about the stylus pen. What I want to show you again is how you can actually connect your external keyboard to this lovely piece of device. Yep, you can, and I've tried it on numerous occasions, and it makes typing extremely fast. If you're the type that you don't like typing on screen, you want to type on your you want to type faster on your tab, and you don't want to use the inbuilt keyboard on the screen, you want to type fast. For someone like me that I'm used to typing on the computer, I may not want to type on my tab, because it will slow me down. I have too many errors when I'm typing on a touchscreen device. But if you have a USB keyboard or mouse, you can actually connect it to your tablet. For example, what you have to do is you have to buy this piece of equipment. This has the micro USB port and connector, and you have the standard USB female version here. So what you just do is you connect your USB. This is what I'm using. I'm using this keyboard right now, and we are connecting that to that. So let's say I go to new post, for example. Let me click on it, and then it loads and it shows up or let me go to text messages, and I want to write a new text message and I want to type. You find that is, for me, I don't know about any other person, but for me, I type fast on the keyboard. The thing we do today in our IT world is very brave. Just recently, Facebook acquired. So you can go on and on and on. Acquired Oculus virtual reality company for $2 billion. So I'm typing with my external keyboard. Also, you can actually buy the keyboard plus pouch that comes together with most tabs these days and attached to it, and it will still work very well. We've tried it and it worked. Also, you can also attach your mouse if you don't want to be using your stylus or your hand to navigate through the Infinix X1000. You can attach a USB mouse to it, or even a Bluetooth mouse, and then it's going to work fine. If you go to settings, for example, and you go under language and inputs, you find that it's actually listed there, Novatech USB keyboard, which is what we have here. It's actually listed there. You can also make some settings to it. So basically, the Infinix X1000 have ability to recognize external keyboard and external mouse and even external mics, and in as much as it has this connectivity and you can connect it to it, it works very, very well. Many people have asked me different questions about if they can update their Infinix X1000 to maybe KitKat 4.0. The answer is no. Sorry, you can't update the Infinix X1000 to 4.3 or 4.4, whatever. It comes with 4.2.2, and that is what it is. You can't update it. You can't move it forward to 4.4 or 4. You can take it from 4.2.2 to 4.3. That is that about the operating system of the Infinix X1000. As far as rooting is concerned, I have rooted the Infinix X1000, and it's very, very, very easy to root. To show you, you can see super user on my computer. So with the super user, of course, it gives you access. You know that this device has has been rooted. I've actually installed Titanium backup so that I can back up my device. How easy is it to root the X1000? It's quite very, very easy. I use eRoot, which is free of charge. You can download and then install your computer, and then just connect the X1000 to your laptop computer, and then click on the root button, and then voila, within a space of 2 minutes, even less, the device is rooted, and then you can start installing stuff to it. BBM is supported. I actually have BBM on this device. I have not activated it yet, but of course it's working quite very, very well. Games are working excellently well, so you don't have problem with gaming and stuff like that. Let me just show you what I mean by gaming working well. Recently I put in okay, I'm downloading it, so it's not going to work. But I put some other games inside it, and it played very, very well. The reason why the racing will not work is because I'm actually trying to update the racing. Also, I'm actually trying to update my FIFA 14 to the latest version, so those two games will not work until the update is completed. But when it comes to HD gaming, the Infinix X1000 plays the games very well. The sound quality is awesome. The device is very, very good. If you are worried about how good or how solid the device is, please, I can tell you that the device is very, very good. I'm using it for a while now, and I have no problem with it. Oh, good. So our game is playing. So if I go straight to gameplay, so that it plays very, very well. So let me just give you a summary of everything. How good is the stylus for writing and drawing? The stylus is not too good for writing and drawing. For a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it 4 over 10. The stylus can be better. When it comes to picture quality is awesome. Video quality is awesome. HD gaming is very, very well, sleek, fast, no lag. Can you update the Android version to 4.4? No, you can't. You can work with external keyboard. Yes, you can work with external keyboard, external mouse, and the likes. And of course, the sound quality is very, very, very good. The HDMI version of this game, yes, we used it, and we couldn't get it to work. I don't know why, but it has an HDMI port whereby you can connect to a projector that supports macro HDMI connectivity, and you can display the content, or you can mirror the image on the tab to the external screen. But for us here, we've tried to make it work, and it's not working yet. When we connect it, it shows up here, but it's not showing anything on the other screen. Anyways, thanks for taking time to watch this short review. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope the little questions you have concerning the X1000 tablet has been answered. As far as the S cover goes, it's free of charge. When you buy an Infinix X1000 device, you get the S cover free of charge. So that ends my review for today. I hope you guys like it. If you like it, please click the like button, and then drop your comments below if you have any issue that you'd like to resolve. Aside that, thank you and have a nice day.